To determine the concentration in terms of molarity of KMnO4 by titrating it against 0.1 molar standard solution of ferrous ammonium sulfate. Volumetric analysis, a process of quantitative analysis which involves measurement of volume of solution by reacting substance, is called volumetric analysis.
Dear students, today we are going to study volumetric analysis experiment, which is also called as quantitative estimation experiment. Aim for this experiment to determine the concentration in terms of molarity of potassium permanganate by titrating it against 0.1 molar standard solution of ferrous ammonium sulfate. This experiment carries 10 marks in board exam. There are two parts for the estimation. First part, preparation of standard solution of ferrous ammonium sulfate. First step of experiment, preparation of standard solution of ferrous ammonium sulfate. Formula of ferrous ammonium sulfate: FeSO4 NH4 twice SO4 6H2O. So we have to calculate molar mass of FAS. Iron, atomic weight of iron is 56, number of atom 1, it becomes 56. Sulfur, atomic weight 32, number of atom 2, multiplication 64. Then oxygen, atomic weight 16, number of atoms 4 plus 4, 8 plus 6, 14. 16 tens are 160, 16 fours 64. Then nitrogen, atomic weight 14 into 2 into 1, 28. Hydrogen is remain. Hydrogen, atomic weight 1, number of atoms 4 to the 8, 8 plus 12. 20. No atom is remained. Iron, sulfur, oxygen, nitrogen and hydrogen. This addition becomes 392. So molar mass of ferrous ammonium sulfate is 392 gram. Molar mass of FAS is 392 gram per mole, and we have to prepare 0.1 molar solution. 0.1 molar solution is required. So for 1 molar 1 liter solution, 392 gram powder is required. For preparation of 0.1 molar 1 liter solution, 39.2 gram of powder is required. And for 0.1 molar 100 ml, 3.92 gram of ferrous ammonium sulfate powder is required. And capital M stands for molarity. Molarity means number of moles of solute present in 1 liter solution. For preparation of 0.1 molar ferrous ammonium sulfate, we have to weigh accurately 3.92 gram of ferrous ammonium sulfate powder. To weigh accurately ferrous ammonium sulfate, first just put the paper on balance and tap to 0. After tapping 0, we have to weigh
ferrous ammonium sulfate powder 3.92 gram. This is accurate weighing for weight of ferrous ammonium sulfate 3.9 gram for 0.1 molar solution preparation. Put all the compound 3.92 gram of ferrous ammonium sulfate in beaker and add distilled water near about 30 to 40 ml. Then stir the solution to get clear solution and to dissolve all the crystals of ferrous ammonium sulfate in water. Pour the solution of ferrous ammonium sulfate in volumetric flask. See, this is the 100 ml level of volumetric flask. Means we have to maintain the solution up to this mark. We have to dilute the solution by using distilled water up to this mark. Add some more quantity of water in the beaker to dissolve the remaining crystals and to wash the beaker and transfer it again in volumetric flask. Wash again for second time to remove all the solution and some undissolved particles of ferrous ammonium sulfate. Few particles are remain undissolved, so dissolve the particles by using glass rod. Okay. Clear solution is obtained. Transfer all this solution into volumetric flask. No particles are present in the beaker and see the level of solution. Add distilled water by using dropper. Remember, the water level must not goes above the level of volumetric flask. Some air bubbles are in this solution, so I have removed the air bubble. Add a few drops of water by using dropper. And the solution is clear solution. So here lower meniscus of solution coincide with the volumetric flask mark or level. So 0.1 molar ferrous ammonium sulfate solution.
Second part of titration or second part of experiment, determination of molarity of KMnO4 solution by using standard solution of ferrous ammonium sulfate. Apparatus, burette, pipette, conical flask, white porcelain tile, etc. This white porcelain tile is used if required. Chemicals, KMnO4 solution, 0.1 molar FAS solution, dilute sulfuric acid. Observations, solution in burette, KMnO4 solution. Second observation, solution by pipette, standard solution of ferrous ammonium sulfate with molarity 0.1 molar. Why the solution is called as standard solution? Because of molarity of ferrous ammonium sulfate is known to us. The solution whose strength is completely known for us, that solution is called as standard solution. Third observation, solution in conical flask, 1 to 2 test tube dilute sulfuric acid and FAS solution 10 ml. Fourth observation, indicator, KMnO4 is self-indicator, so no need of indicator, it self acts as an indicator. Fifth observation, end point. For this titration reaction, end point is colorless to just pink. Chemical equation involved in the reaction, potassium permanganate combined with ferrous ammonium sulfate in presence of dilute sulfuric acid and gives potassium sulfate, manganese sulfate, ferric sulfate, ammonium sulfate and water. In this reaction, manganese from KMnO4 converted into manganese sulfate. Its oxidation state decreases. So, manganese oxidation state decreases means manganese shows reduction reaction. And iron in FeSO4, NH4 twice SO4 means ferrous ammonium sulfate salt. Fe possesses +2 oxidation state, which will be converted into ferric sulfate. In this ferric sulfate, oxidation state of iron becomes +3. So, oxidation of iron from +2 to +3. So, in this reaction, simultaneously reduction and oxidation take place. So, this reaction is called as a redox reaction. This is observation table used for volumetric analysis. Burette levels, final, initial, difference, pilot reading, which is written in the range. Then burette readings in ml, which are called fine readings, and the last column is CBR. CBR means constant burette reading. First we have to wash burette. So this is the burette with funnel. 10 ml pipette, take some water, add in a burette, release the pinch cork, remove all water, then take some water, remove the pipette and dip in the water and suck it. Just release the water. In this way we have washed burette and pipette. Then pour the standard solution of ferrous ammonium sulfate, which we have already prepared. Pour the solution in glass beaker. And keep the volumetric flask dip pipette in a solution and set the solution and rinse the pipette. Just leave the solution in the sink. This is called as rinsing of pipette. And keep the pipette at its particular place. This is KMnO4 solution, which is unknown, which is generally kept in B bottle in laboratory. Pour through funnel in burette. Remove the burette from the burette stand and leave the solution in the sink. So this is called as rinsing of burette. Then fill the burette with KMnO4 by using funnel. Just remember one thing here, the pinch cork must be tight, not loose or any leakage. Fill the burette. Remember again one thing, at the time of filling, the funnel, lift the funnel just above the burette. Otherwise, solution may not go directly into the burette, and spread the solution on paper or complete table. Fill the solution above zero level. This is zero level. Solution is dark solution, so we can't see clearly. So this is zero level. Then this much part of burette is empty. So release the solution fastly through the pinch cork, and this air bubble from the burette is removed. Then remove the funnel and release slowly the solution up to 0 mark. So this is 0 mark. See clearly. This is 0 mark of burette, and this solution is dark solution. So upper meniscus should be kept or used for 0 mark. So if solution is dark solution, coincide the 0 mark with upper meniscus of solution. In this way, burette is filled with KMnO4 and air bubble is removed. Then use the standard solution and pipette out 10 ml standard solution. Dip the pipette in standard solution and suck the solution above the glass bulb. This large first glass bulb, second glass bulb, which is near to the mouth, and suck above the second glass bulb. This solution, standard solution, suck above the second glass bulb and hold it by the second finger, which is called as pointer or second finger, indicator finger, which is near to thumb. And remember, this finger must be dry. If the finger is wet, this solution releases fastly, immediately, and we cannot attain or maintain this level, which shows 10 ml volume of standard solution, or which is filled in the pipette. Here, this is a level which shows pipette level. We have to release the solution up to this mark, and this much solution we have to take in a conical flask. Before that, wash the conical flask with the help of water. Remove complete water. Then pipette out the solution. Just see. Release the solution up to the mark. See, we are very near to the mark. This solution is clear solution, dilute solution, so lower meniscus means lower curve must coincide with the mark. So this is the lower meniscus and this is 10 ml pipette out solution. Take the pipette out solution in conical flask. This is our pipetted solution. See the pipette, which contains 1 to 2 drops of ferrous ammonium sulfate. This we have to remove. Just hold the pipette with the help of indicator finger or second finger at the top and hold the glass bulb, first large glass bulb, with the help of palm, which releases the solution, and water present or the solution present in this pipette will removed from the pipette by expansion of air. So the pipette becomes clear. This is dilute sulfuric acid. Add 1 to 2 test tube of dilute sulfuric acid in this pipetted solution. Start the titration. 0 level of burette. This is conical flask with standard solution. Release the solution from burette by using this pinch cock and hold the conical flask with the neck by right hand. Release the solution ml by ml. First ml. Then shake the solution. Second. Release the solution up to getting the colorless to just pink end point. ml by ml. 3 ml. 4 ml. 5 ml. We don't know the exact reading, so we are adding here ml by ml solution through the burette. 6 ml, 7 ml, 8 ml, 9 ml. Means when we are at 8 ml, no color is obtained, and after addition of 9th ml solution from the burette, we get here dark pink color. Means our endpoint must be 8 to 9, in between 8 and 9. 8 and 9. So 8 to 9. This is our pilot reading. So we have to find out the fine reading by using this pilot reading, and we have to repeat this experiment for 3 to 4 times to get fine reading and CBR, constant burette reading. This is our pilot reading, 8 ml to 9 ml. For getting fine reading, fill the burette for second time. Means for first fine reading, add the solution above 0 level, remove the funnel, release the solution and adjust the solution level upper meniscus to 0. So this is the burette which is ready for the titration for first fine reading. Then pipette out the solution. So lower meniscus, 10 ml solution of ferrous ammonium sulfate, take in conical flask. Same, repeat. Remove the droplet present in the pipette, hold the pipette, hold the glass bulb, and keep the pipette. Take dilute sulfuric acid, 1 to 2 test tube, add in this conical flask. See the titration. First ml. Add continuously solution from the burette and stir constantly, continuously the conical flask. Second ml, third ml, fifth ml, 6, 7, 8. See the burette level here, 8 ml. After 8 ml means after 8 ml means from the pilot reading 8 to 9, where pilot reading, our pilot reading is 8 to 9. So from 8th ml, don't see the reading, just add 1 to 2 drops for each time and stir the solution or shake the conical flask. 1, 2, 3, stir. After addition of 3 to 4 drops, we get here just pink color. So this is our exact end point of the titration. See the reading. 8.2. We will repeat this experiment for getting fine reading. Next fine reading. Just again fill the burette. Above zero level. Release the solution up to zero level. Wash this conical flask. Remove the water. Pipette out 10 ml ferrous ammonium sulfate. Lower meniscus. So pour the solution from the pipette to conical flask. Similarly again remove the droplet. Then add dilute sulfuric acid. First test tube. Second test tube. Titrate it against KMnO4 solution. First ml, second ml, third ml, fourth ml. Stir constantly. Conical flask. 6th ml, 7th ml, 8 ml, and add dropwise. Need some more solution to get pink color. Colorless to just pink color is obtained. Stop addition of KMnO4 solution from the burette and see the fine reading. So reading will repeated 8.2. So this is our second fine reading of titration. We get here 8.2 reading for more time, or means 2 time. This is our CBR, constant burette reading. Repeat the experiment for getting again one fine reading. Wash the conical flask. Take 10 ml ferrous ammonium sulfate. So lower meniscus, this is our mark of pipette, which shows 10 ml. Take the solution of ferrous ammonium sulfate in conical flask. Similarly, remove the droplet. Add 2 test tube dilute sulfuric acid. Fill the burette up to 0 or above the 0. Remove the funnel. Release the solution up to 0 mark. Then titrate the solution. Constantly stirring. 1 ml, 2 ml, 3 ml, 4 ml, 5 ml, 6 ml, 7 ml, 8 ml. Then stop. To see the reading, add dropwise. Here we get colorless to just pink, light pink color. This is our end point. Again observe the reading, same reading, upper meniscus 8.2. So this is our third fine reading, which is same 8.2, and this is our constant burette reading 8.2. This is our pilot reading 8 to 9 ml. Then first fine reading 8.2, initial 0 ml, and the difference 8.2. Difference between 0 and 8.2 is 8.2. Second fine reading 8.2, initial is 0, difference 8.2. Third fine reading also same 8.2, initial 0 ml and difference 8.2 ml. CBR, constant burette reading. Our constant burette reading is 8.2 ml. So this constant reading is used for calculation for getting strength of unknown solution, potassium permanganate. Calculations from above chemical equation or chemical reaction. 2 KMnO4 plus 10 FeSO4 NH4 twice SO4 plus 8 H2SO4 gives K2SO4 plus 2 MnSO4 plus 5 Fe2SO4 thrice plus 10 NH4 twice SO4 plus 8 H2O. Means after the reaction of potassium permanganate with ferrous ammonium sulfate in presence of dilute sulfuric acid, potassium sulfate is obtained, manganese sulfate is obtained, ferric sulfate is obtained, ammonium sulfate is obtained, and water is obtained. For this complete reaction, 2 moles of potassium permanganate are required and 10 moles of ferrous ammonium sulfate are required. So 2 moles, 2 into 158. This 158 is molar mass of potassium permanganate. 2 into 158 equals to 10 moles of more salt. Molar mass of potassium permanganate is 158 gram. Therefore, 1000 ml 10 molar mole salt equals to 316 gram of potassium permanganate. Therefore, 10 ml of 0.1 molar more salt contains 316 into 10 into 0.1 divided by 1000 into 10. It will obtain 0.0316 gram of KMnO4. Hence, CBR in ml of KMnO4 solution contains 0.0316 gram of potassium permanganate. Therefore, 1000 ml of KMnO4 contains 0.0316 into 1000 divided by our CBR 8.2 into 158. Hence, molarity of KMnO4 in the solution is 0.0316 into 1000 divided by 8.2, which is our CBR, into 158. By calculation, we get here 0.2 divided by 8.2. See the log of 0.2 and 8.2. Substitute the values in this table, and after calculation we get the result 0.024 capital M. Molarity of the solution is 0.024. Result: the molarity of KMnO4 is 0.024 molar. In this way, we have completed the experiment to determine the concentration in terms of molarity of KMnO4 by titrating it against standard solution of ferrous ammonium sulfate.